Done with our adventures in Kitakami, we're invited to the illustrious Blueberry Academy to participate in their foreign exchange program and proceed onward in the hidden treasure of Area Zero. If you enjoyed the video, why not drop a like and consider subscribing? It really helps me out. Enjoy! Oh my god, I literally just boot the game up after the update. Alright. So, game's throwing me straight into the Indigo disc setup. This is Clavel. Do I have the pleasure of speaking with Master Orion? Yep, that's me. My, it certainly does this old heart good to be greeted with such a lively response. Now, if I could take but a moment of your time, there is something we must discuss. Master Orion, you're about to be presented with an exceptional opportunity. You already know of the Unova region's Blueberry Academy, I presume. I'm standing right in front of where they were. Indeed, tales of your school trip to Kitakami with the Blueberry cohort reached even my office. In any case, the director of Blueberry Academy happens to be an old friend of mine, and he told me that he would be delighted to host you as an exchange student at his school. I believe it would be a fine chance for you to learn even more about the world. One should always take advantage of new challenges like this, don't you think? Though I must confess, I was a bit surprised that Blueberry's director would specify you by name. Still, I think it's best that you meet the man at least once to find out what he might be thinking. He is admittedly a bit of a character, but not to worry, I'll be there with you when you meet him. Once you feel ready to respond to his offer, I ask that you come by my office so we can discuss the specifics together. Now, I won't take up any more of your time. Do take care until we meet again. Okay, well, I didn't even get to load into the game before they started throwing cutscenes at me. So, first off, I'm changing my look, because, again, sorry guys, but the hair ain't doing it for me. I guess this will have to do for the moment, because I can't change my hair yet. I don't know where the hairstyle... I forgot where the hairstylist was. Alright. Let me head back to... Let me head back to Paldea proper. Oh, hi there. Who do we have here? I know I've seen your face somewhere before. Who are you again? The name's Orion. Oh, that's right, you're Orion. Yes, I know you. Well then, now that you're here, let's get going. Wait a moment, Director Cyrano. Wait just a moment, Director Cyrano. Oh, hello there, Veli. You're as lively as always. I didn't realize you were here. Of course I'm here. As director of this academy, where else would I be? And do address me more properly while students are present, would you? More importantly, what are you doing out here? I thought we had agreed to meet in my office. Did we? Must have slipped my mind. Oh, I think we got a space cadet here. Anyway, what's the matter? This is the student, right? Well, yes, he is, but... I do apologize, Master Orion. You must be terribly confused. A little bit. This is Director Cyrano of Blueberry Academy. As I mentioned on the phone, he's interested in accepting you as an exchange student. Yep, that's me, Director Cyrano. Did I not mention that? One look at our young friend here makes me suspect you indeed failed to clarify that point. Speaking of which, why did you request Master Orion specifically to take part in your exchange program? Excellent question, Veli. It's very simple. You see, the reason is... Why did I put in that request? Oh, that's right. The school trip to Kitakami. Orion met some of my students there, didn't he? Yes. One of them was named Carmine, I believe. She's the one who recommended you. Uh-oh. Now that I've gotten to meet you for myself, yeah, I've got good feelings about you. Oh-ho! I'm glad to hear that, Director Cyrano. I'd just love for you to visit my school. You would be a breath of fresh air, so to speak. Well, if anything can be said about Director Cyrano, it's that he has a keen eye for talent. I would be thrilled if you went to the Blueberry Academy and got to know the students there, but only if you're willing to, of course. Think of it as a chance to further expand upon your treasure hunt. I wish I could accompany Master Orion, but I'm afraid I must ask you to watch over him in my stead. You will watch over him, won't you? Oh, of course. I'd never let anything happen to one of your students. I hope this experience leads you to even more you can treasure. Best of luck to you. Oh boy. Just give me a holler whenever you're ready to head to my Blueberry Academy. I mean, I'm here, we're standing, let's go. Are you all ready to kick off your studies abroad at Blueberry Academy? Yep, I better be. Great, then let's get going. Very nice flourish with the hat. The hidden treasure of Area Zero. Part 2. The Indigo Disc. Here we go. Ta-da! We're here! Welcome to my grand Blueberry Academy. Wow. Y'all got one heck of a facility here. This is actually just the entrance. The school itself is mostly underwater. Isn't that amazing? That is terrifying. Oh, and did you notice? Look at how blue the place is! I can't tell you how long I spent picking the perfect blueberry color. Let's see, what else? Perhaps you'd have something you'd like to ask me? Why is the rest of the school underwater? That's a good question. Good for me. Really? That's what you're curious about? Little bit, yeah. Why are you submerging everyone? Well, it's very simple. You see, it's because the school building is attached to an undersea plant that develops natural resources. Right? That's what I've heard. Yes, right, exactly. Took the words right out of my mouth. Who are you? Always on point, aren't you, Lacey? Oh no, it was nothing. Do we have a guest today? We do. Orion is here as part of the exchange program. Make him feel welcome, eh? Hold on, this is the exchange student from the Paldea region? I suppose I didn't introduce myself, did I? I'm Lacey, one of the second-year students here. You must really be something special, you know. It's rare for Director Cyrano to remember the name of a new student. Wow, he is a space cadet then. Ha, just call me out, why don't you? Actually, I've got an idea. Why don't you explain how things work around here, Lacey? You want me to do it? Well, yeah, you know this tour guide stuff isn't my strong suit. Well, that's certainly true, but still, I imagine there must be someone more suitable than me. Oh, please don't take it like... It's not that I don't want to show you around or anything. Director Cyrano just has this bad habit of pushing his duties onto me, you see. Aw, poor kid. And it's just not right. Really letting me have it today, aren't you? That said, this might be my chance to get to know the new student everyone's talking about before anyone else can. That decides it. I will take on this task. Excellent! Now then, let's head straight down this bridge into the entrance. On you go! Okay, we're going in then. I do not recognize any of these individuals. We have an arena right here. Well, I guess you wouldn't want to host it underwater. God forbid someone hit a window with a hyper beam. This is the entrance to Blueberry Academy. Our school puts a great deal of emphasis on the art of Pokemon battling. We hold official matches on this central court right here at the entrance. Any student can freely utilize this court if it's not otherwise in use. Uh-oh. I think it's safe to say that you'll be battling more here than in any other school. Nimona would question that. Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. Director Cyrano, I think perhaps it's fine if you just leave the tour to me. Still, it's really relaxing here, with the sea breeze blowing over you. Even when no one is battling, you often see students just lazing about in the stands. Oh, and there's one other quality of our school that you'll find very surprising. Wild Pokemon sometimes terrestrialize here. Really. So they do back home too, just not that frequently. Oh, I suppose that's not anything special to someone from Paldea, is it? Nope. The terrestrial phenomenon was first discovered in the Paldea region after all, but we've taken things a step further than you and your Terra orbs. We've developed some neat tech ourselves, something that lets us control the terrestrial phenomenon on our own turf. I bet that piques your interest, doesn't it? Kinda, yeah. How are you making it work if you don't have the rocks? Sir, I think it'll be easier to understand how it all works after we go to the lower level. If you could put a little pin in that thought. Always thinking ahead. That's our Lacey. Oh, you know what? I think it'd be great if the two of you had a battle. What? Right now? Why not? I'd like to see what Orion here is capable of. And our Lacey is a member of the Elite Four in the League club we have going on here. You're making me fight an E4 member right off the bat? To say nothing of the influence of her father, one of the Unova region's famed gym leaders? Who's your dad? I bet you'll learn a thing or two. Oh, I wish you wouldn't go spreading personal information without asking first. It's just not right. Who's your father? Give me a good show now, you two. I'm sorry, but there's no negotiating with Director Cyrano once he gets an idea in his head. There's no way he'll move on with the tour unless we've given him his battle. Besides, I have to admit, I'm a little excited myself at the chance to battle you. Here at Blueberry Academy, we tend to go for double battles. Let's give one a try to get to know each other a little better. Who am I working with? Or is it... Oh, it's 2v2. Okay. So, I'm not working with anybody. You are challenged by Pokemon Trainer Lacey with Safari Balls. Oh no, come on. I don't remember leaving Gardevoir in Slight 2, but whatever. We'll make it work. I suppose I'm representing Blueberry Academy in this battle. I'll try not to disappoint. Oh, you have Volt Absorb, so you're not even using the plus-minus thing. Level 70, bejesus, you are expected to be endgame with this. Oh no, come on, don't start with that loop. That's one down. Ogerpon, make with the bonk! Oh, come off it. Looks like my plus-minus strategy isn't working. Guess it's time to go all out with pure strength. Uh-oh. Excadrill! You might actually outspeed me with that thing. And Mold Breaker, meaning that abilities don't really change the hit ratios. Doesn't mean anything to me, and I'm using Ivy Cudgel on you because it's super effective. Not super effective. I completely forgot your steel typing. Well, you beat me soundly. Spectacular. You really are quite skilled. I wish I could have seen you terrestrialize one of your Pokemon, though. I'd love to see how someone from Paldea does it. Sorry, I just didn't need to. The students here at Blueberry Academy were only recently issued Terra Orbs, so I hope you'll be able to teach us more about them. Well done to the both of you. You really battled it out Blueberry style. Speaking of style, I forgot I had a uniform for you. You'll feel like you fit right in as soon as you're dressing the part. Can you change my hair back? Or am I stuck with the... the thing is back, the bun's back. It suits you beautifully. Now that's what I call fashion. Oh, and you can take this as well. The Indigo style card? Having one of these cards increases the selection available to you in boutiques and hair salons. Okay, that's fine. Where is it? That should give you a few more options when you visit shops and salons such in Paldea. Now that you look the part and hopefully feel it too, why don't we head into the school? You can pick where you want to go to from the gates over there. Come on, I'll show you the pride of Blueberry Academy, our world-famous Terrarium. A Terrarium. You just have one of those lying around? Okay, well, first things first, I need to put my hat back on. Wow. When y'all said you managed to manipulate it, you were not kidding. This is it. The park beneath the sea that has gained renown around the world. Our very own terrarium. We may be underwater, but the projectors built into the walls and ceiling make it feel like we're actually outside, don't they? Kinda. We've been able to create a comfortable environment for Pokemon through technology. I designed this all myself, and believe me, it wasn't cheap. Within this dome, there are 4 distinct biomes. Here we have the nice and toasty subtropical savanna biome. Then off to your right, you can see the breezy tropical coast biome. So a beach. Further out to your left, you'll see the craggy, crunchy, rugged canyon biome. And last but not least, way out in the distance, we have the Arctic and snowy polar biome. Each biome's air temperature and humidity levels are regulated with the utmost care. That's why you can find completely different Pokemon species living in each area. We sure put a lot of effort into it. Tell me, Orion, which biome tickles your fancy off the bat? Honestly, the beach. I'm a Floridian. Goodness, really? It seems like you and I'll get along just great then. That's my favorite too. The breezy atmosphere is just so calming. If you need to heal up your team while you're down here, feel free to use the self-serve healing machines we've installed around the terrarium. Now then, Director Cyrano, can you explain to us why crystals form here and how the wild Pokemon are able to terrestrialize? Aye? Huh? But don't you know already, Lacey, that... Oh, I get it. You want me to do the talking. In that case, let me show you. The reason is actually right above our heads. That there is the Terrarium core, which presides over all that happens in the terrarium. It contains a fluid that we've jam-packed full of a special material from Paldea. It is constantly emitting terrestrial energy. That's what allows Pokemon to terrestrialize in the dome. Wonderful. Well said, sir. That's exactly right. Why are you cheering on the director? Though I still don't know what that special material is within the terrarium core itself. It's never been shared publicly, has it? Oh, well, you want to know? Well, in fact, it's... Duh. Now, what was it? I've plumb forgotten. Briar put it all together, so I'm not sure myself. That's what I thought you might say. Practical Battle class will commence shortly in the coastal biome. Students participating in this class should make their way to the coastal biome now. Oh, it looks like you're just in time to see a class session, too. This is too good a chance to pass up. Won't you join us, Orion? You can get your first taste of our school's classes. Sure, why not? That's why I'm here, after all. I do love to see that sort of passion for education. I'll go ahead and register the terrarium map to your Rotom phone for you. The terrarium map has been added to the map. Woohoo! Now I can get around without getting lost. It's fun to take a stroll through the terrarium on your own, and I think it'd be more of a hassle than anything if you had me holding your hand. Nah. So yep, that settles it. Please find your way to the class site in the coastal biome on your own. Oh, great. Well, it doesn't seem like I'm needed here. Wait, sir, you don't... But I've made sure that a dorm room has been all set up for you, Orion. So don't forget to give it a visit later. I will probably forget within the next 10 minutes. Oh yes, one other thing. Could you open your Pokedex app for me? The Blueberry Pokedex? You have your own Pokedex? Catch as many Pokemon here in the terrarium as you please. Don't be afraid to go Sawsbuck wild. It's your student life here at Blueberry Academy, so remember to live it up to the fullest. And there he goes. Well, you can at least count on me to be around when you need me, so there's no call for concern. It's probably time we both head to class. I'll be waiting for you to join us in the coastal biome. I still want to know who her father is. Alright, well, I think we're going to leave that here, because we've kind of hit, like, a midway point. We have successfully reached Blueberry Academy, we're not dead, and now we have... I'm pretty sure that was our general intro sequence. I'd imagine they're going to let us freeform a little more later, But for the time being, I think we're done here. So, thank you all so much for joining me. Have yourselves a fantastic night. Take care, and God bless.